at the School of Digital Humanities and Liberal Arts in the Digital University, Kerala. Anyone from Kerala? From participant side? Or all are from Tamil Nadu? I can see Nivedita Malik. She may be from Bengal, right? West Bengal. Adira G. Kumar. Okay. Okay, you're from Kerala, right? Okay, so we can see, people from different parts of our country. It's nice. Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
I think it will come. Presenting.
Okay.
I can see it is presenting.
No, it is. We can't see the
Really?
presentation. No, we
Okay.
can't see the presentation.
Okay. Okay, let me try once more.
Okay.
So I'm going to present it now. I'm going to present my window. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
But it is very small.
Okay. I'll put it in the full screen mode. Anyway, it is
Okay.
visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
What about it now?
Okay, ma'am.
Visible
Yes, ma'am.
in the full screen mode, right?
Ah,
Okay. So I would like to know about audience first. All are, completed PhD or doing PhD or doing any other courses. May I know about the audience? Sweetie ma'am, you can tell.
ma'am. All are research scholars
Uh,
and faculties from different streams.
Different colleges, right?
Yes, different streams also. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. So we have only 1 hour, right? So we can
Yes.
directly move to our topic. Okay. Our topic is research ethics, plagiarism, and academic integrity. So I'm planning to do it in in a kind of interactive mode. Not that much, but you may please be interactive so that it will be easy for me also to understand things from your side also. So today we will discuss research ethics and types and consequences of plagiarism and meaning of plagiarism. Okay, and how to uphold academic integrity in our scholarly work. And some AI related challenges, some apps, some websites like that. Okay. So before that, Sweetie ma'am, is it possible for them to unmute? I'm asking about our participants. No?
Yes, ma'am. I will do. I will give that options.
Okay.
Because sometimes it is more disturbance.
Uh,
So
uh, uh.
just
Okay. Okay. So first we can do a ice breaking session, right? Okay. So my question is, have you ever unknowingly committed plagiarism? Somebody please unmute.
wait, ma'am.
Have you
I will give
ever
the access. Give the
Mm.
action.
Because I have put it in the full screen mode, so I am not able to see the screen and all. Okay. So chat is not possible. Sometimes it may come. Anyway, talking is good, I guess. So have you ever unknowingly committed plagiarism?
Now they cannot.
Unknowingly?
Participants can unmute.
Yeah, somebody please tell. Have you ever unknowingly committed plagiarism? Unknowingly.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Because when we are something putting from the internet, it might be go through the plagiarism, knowing or unknowingly. Because of that, the same thing is in the essence also, the copying from the internet, that is also nowadays is a bigger problem. Suppose I don't want to copy, but the essence is coming from the internet, then catch up the site and all, etc. So knowing and unknowingly, we are facing this problem in each and every time.
Thank you for the response, ma'am. But let me tell you, sometimes we may not copying from internet or anything. Sometimes we are copying from our
Ma'am, we are not audible, ma'am.
Here. Okay. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes, madam, you were telling about we are copying something from internet and pasting like that, right? Sometimes we won't be copying or pasting. Like if we are writing our hypothesis, like there is a significant positive relationship between A and B. There itself, we can see plagiarism. Okay. So plagiarism is a major concern, but it is possible to avoid also. Okay. Now, the apps are detecting AI content also, and some, softwares are, showing the source of, even if it is for ChatGPT or Quillbot like that. Okay, that also visible now. Anyway, it is. We will be thinking like it is easy now to write a paper. No, exactly no, actually, because there are softwares available to catch also, right? Anyway, this AI related things now, that is very helpful for us, because that always boosts our creativity. Okay, if we need more points, it will help us to do a brainstorming, giving more creative ideas. But what we have to do is we have to improve our writing skill, and we have to write it. Okay, otherwise it is not easy to publish the things, because a lot of softwares are available to catch the things. So, that is my first question. Have you ever unknowingly committed plagiarism? You said yes. So you are aware of plagiarism, right? Sometimes knowingly, and we may try, right? Sometimes unknowingly, sometimes we may not be sure. Okay. So then, what does academic integrity means to you? Could you somebody please unmute and tell me some points? According to you, what is academic integrity? What is academic integrity? Please unmute. Am I audible? Hello?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Then please tell me, what is academic integrity? According to you, what is
Acting ethically
Hmm.
or truthfully.
Yeah, truthfulness, yeah, honesty, then come on. Yeah, honesty, yeah. Come on, please.
Fairness and trust.
Yes, very good. Then come on, speed up.
Follow rules and regulations.
Then what else? Come on. Yes, yes, very good.
Novelty in research. Accountability and responsibility.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So, very good. Thank you for your responses. So, we have to discuss some key principles of research ethics. Okay. First one is honesty, truthfulness. Okay, honesty when we are reporting our data, what we collected, that time we have to show honesty. Okay, when we are presenting our result, okay, when we are adopting our methods and procedures, it should be truthfully. Okay, then we can see objectivity here. Okay, means we have to avoid a personal bias in designing some experiments, analyzing data, and integrating interpreting result. That time we have to be objective, right? We have to avoid our personal biases. Okay, then only we will get a good result. Then again we can see integrity, right? We have to follow commitment and agreements. Okay, yeah, we have to act with consistency and transparency across our work. Okay, and respect. We have to respect participants right and privacy also when we are collecting data and all. Okay, that is very important. And we have to give proper credit through citations and acknowledgement. When we are taking others content, we have to give proper credit to them. Okay, otherwise it will lead to plagiarism. So these many things are there, but these four are a key principles of research ethics. Okay, we can discuss some examples, like if you are failing to cite our colleague's idea, or if you are copying someone's method without acknowledgement, that violates both honesty and respect. Mm. So when we are following these key principles, we can refrain from plagiarism and other types of unethical research practices. Okay, so we can discuss some ethical issues in research. Okay. First ethical issue, that is fabric. You know what is fabrication, falsification, misrepresentation? Okay. So fabrication means we are making up data or result, recording or reporting them as if they were real. Okay. Uh, uh, for example, we are inventing survey responses that were never actually collected. That is fabrication. Okay, means we are presenting it as it was real, but not actually it is not real. That is fabrication. Then what is falsification? That we shouldn't do. Fabrication we should not do. Okay, we have to present what we got. Hmm? Then what is falsification? Manipulating research process, and their processes maybe some part of process, and manipulating some equipment, especially in science experimental studies, manipulating some equipments or data to mispresent findings. We can take some example, like we are tweaking numbers to make a trend appear stronger than it is. Okay, it's a kind of falsification. Then misrepresentation. Okay, misleading others about the nature, novelty, or significance of our work. We are misleading them. Okay, for example, we are falsely claiming that a method is original when it is copied from someone else without acknowledgement, without giving credit to them. That is a misrepresentation. So the main three ethical issues are fabrication, falsification, misrepresentation. We should refrain from all of those. Then we can talk about informed consent and confidentiality. Okay, informed consent means we are participant must be fully informed about the study's purpose. If you are collecting data from respondents, they should know what is the objective of our study, why we are collecting this data. Okay, they should know about our procedures. They should know about the risk involved in fill outing this questionnaire, and their right to withdraw before participating. We have to give them opportunity to withdraw also if they are not willing. Okay, for example, we are providing participants with a clear consent form in their preferred language. Okay, there shouldn't be any language issue. They should know what is this. Okay, so the consent form. Then confidentiality means researchers must protect the privacy and identity of participants. They have to protect it. We always give them opportunity to be anonymous. Okay. So using some pseudonyms and anonymized data to avoid linking responses to individuals. Okay, so we have to protect that privacy. Okay. For example, not example, it's a reminder, like um, some ethics approval form from an institutional ethics committee, IEC. In every institution, there is a institutional ethics committee, okay, or IRB, research bureau, that is required for studies involving human participants. And usually Q1 journals are asking that form, okay, that we have to submit, that form from institutional ethics committee that we have to submit. Then next ethical issues about authorship ethics. Okay, actually, who deserve authorship? Only those who made substantial intellectual contribution to the research in terms of idea, design, analysis, writing. It should be listed. That is very, very important. Okay. So those who are making substantial intellectual contribution, that is very important in terms of idea, maybe design, analysis, writing, revision. Uh, but some common issues in authorship ethics, that is like we can learn two technical names. Okay, one is gift authorship. What is gift authorship? Listing someone as the author, but he didn't contribute significantly. But we are, listing their name out of trust, love, friendship, like that. Okay. Or in an agreement, like, if you are listing my name, I will list your name also. Okay. That is a gift authorship. Okay. That is unethical practice actually. Then next is ghost authorship, opposite, leaving out someone who made a significant contribution. Okay, we are ignoring them. That is a ghost authorship. So what is the best practice? We have to follow ICMJE guidelines. Okay, so International Committee of Medical Journal Editors, you can see in Google. Okay, they have correct authorship ethics, authorship guidelines there. We have to follow that. Then we can go back to academic integrity again. Okay, what is academic integrity? It's a kind of commitment, right? A commitment to honesty, a commitment to responsibility, be a responsible researcher, a commitment to fairness, and respect in all aspects of academic work, whether writing, maybe conducting research, or doing some assignments or exam anywhere. That is academic integrity, not only in terms of writing or publication. Okay, it means we have to produce our own work, acknowledging others contribution if they are contributing, and following ethical guidelines without cheating, without plagiarizing or misrepresenting facts. Okay, that is academic integrity. Why it is very important? Because it builds trust, right, between researchers, between students, between teachers, between teacher and students, like that. And it ensures fairness. Okay, and it always uphold the reputation of individuals and also the institution, right? And we can, when we are googling, we can see a lot of newses like, some research committees and association of some journals are banned some professors, premium renowned professors, because of this, because of some malpractices, like that. It is available in Google. You can give keyword. So journals, it has an ethical committee, right? They are watching everything. Some people are doing like, they are writing a research paper, they are submitting to different journals, because if it is a Q1 or Q2 journal, prominent journals, it will take time even to get a first review. Okay, maybe to get a to know whether does rejection or not. So some people are doing some unethic, like they are just changing title and just not changing, paraphrasing or shifting some abstract part and sending to different journals. Okay, so what will happen? They may get a response from, a fast response from any of the journals, right? But it is unethical. Okay, we shouldn't do that. But what will happen? We can see news in Google for that also. Like, sometimes editors may be same for different journals. Sometimes they will catch. Okay, and they will ban also. Okay, sometimes they will ban the entire institution. Okay, maybe maybe one individual may be a convict, but it will affect the entire one. Okay, so it upholds a reputation and prepares students for ethical conduct in professional life. So in some institutional policies, most universities have clear academic integrity policies. Okay, it usually include plagiarism rule. We also have some plagiarism rules. Okay, regarding copying without citation. That is a serious misconduct. Okay. Then some cheating regulation, like using some unfair means in exams or assignments. Then code of conduct. Okay. Rules about collaboration, authorship, and use of AI tool also. Then some consequences. If persons are violating this, how it will, how it would be about the consequences. Okay, range from warning to expulsion, grade penalties, or academic probation. Then ethics across research stages. Okay, uh, the first stage, planning or proposal writing, or else it's kind before starting research in some universities we have to give 500 words proposal, right? In that stage also we have to make sure that our objectives are ethical and our study design is fair and inclusive. Then data collection stage, we have to obtain informed consent. That is very important. They should know what we are going to do with that. And maintain participant confidentiality and avoid data manipulation. In data analysis stage, we have to analyze objectively. There should not be any personal bias. Avoid cherry picking. Actually, what is the cherry picking? Any idea about cherry picking? Any idea about cherry picking? Cherry picking. What is cherry picking? We are selectively picking something. Okay, that is cherry picking. We don't want to show all our result. We want to show what is beneficial
Ma'am,
for us.
only particular statement will be selected. It is called
Yes, yes,
cherry
yes, yes.
picking.
Selective. Cherry pick.
Yes.
Very good. It is a common thing. We are presenting a result like that. In every research paper we can see a discussion section, right? That side, that in that part we have to write our result, plus we have to show the previous result, whether it is um, um, matching with the previous result or opposing previous result. We have to cite lot of research work, right? So what some people are doing, they're selectively doing something, picking something and showing the result what they want only. Okay, it should be avoided. We have to show what we got, that is the result of our study. Okay, then report negative results honestly. We have to report negative results honestly. That is our studies result. Okay, then in writing and publishing stage also we have to acknowledge all contributors, avoid plagiarism, publish in legitimate journal. Yeah, we have to move away from all predatory journals. Okay, that we are going to discuss. So our next topic is plagiarism. I know that you all are aware of plagiarism, right? It is an act of using someone else's words, someone else's ideas, image, or data without giving them proper credit and presenting them as your own original work. But let me tell you, this is the actual meaning of plagiarism. But do you have access to turn it in software? Anybody? Anybody has access? We have access here in our university. But the thing is we are not actually copying. When now every day lot of papers are published, right? So what is happening, like we are not able to write a single sentence. Like if 5 words are coming as common, it will show plagiarism, it will show the sources also. But we can't tell like every time we have to give credit. I told you now, if you are writing our hypothesis, there is a positive relationship between, we can see plagiarism, right? Then what we have to do, we have to check it in Turnitin and we have to identify if there is a plagiarism showing. We have to paraphrase it, right? Rephrase it. We have to make it in different way. But actual meaning of plagiarism is this. Okay, we are not giving credit to others' work. But nowadays, we people are really facing plagiarism because of common words also. Because everyone is writing, right? Everyone has their own writing style, but some common word sentences are there. It is very difficult to beat that. Okay, so plagiarism violates the academic integrity and is considered intellectual theft. Okay, so we can discuss some different types of plagiarism. Okay, first is direct plagiarism. What is that? I'm getting a call, I think. Am I not audible? Not audible? Am I audible?
Now we are audible, ma'am.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry. Ah. That is a direct plagiarism. It is a common thing. It's commonly happening everywhere. Then mosaic plagiarism. What is mosaic plagiarism? It's a kind of patch writing, mixing copies phrases with your own without proper acknowledgement, like rewriting sentences by just changing some words or rearranging them. Sometimes Turnitin may not be able to pick it, right, because it always shows how the words are arranged, the order of words arranged. It is always detecting that. So we can it is easy to rephrase, okay, rewrite by changing some words or the order. But actually it is an unethical practice, but sometimes it may not be detected by Turnitin or something. But as per our guidelines, that is mosaic plagiarism is also plagiarism, that is also unethical, we shouldn't do that. Okay. Then self plagiarism, because we are publishing our own papers, right? So always especially I can tell you one thing, if we are writing if our research work is like, maybe it has dependent variables, independent variables, it has some mediating variable, moderating variable. Sometimes what usually what we are doing, like maybe with that great work we will identify that there is a scope for 3 publication from the same study, right? So we may be focusing on particular variables, particular methodology, and we are publishing. And our next paper may be the exact one, but the focus may be different. The variables may be different. The methodology may be different. Okay, but there is a chance of self plagiarism because the theme may be same, right? In the same study. So that time we are using our own previously submitted work without permission or citation. Sometimes we may forget to cite our name. Yeah, we usually cite because we are getting citation now. But the thing is, it always detecting, right? So that we have to avoid it. Means I'm not telling like you shouldn't divide your study and no, no, that is also possible, not because we are giving focus to different thing, even if it is a same study, big study. So we are giving focus to different area, right? Maybe the theory may be different, right? Some the relationship between one variable and another may be based on one theory, the other may be based on another theory. So it is possible, but we have to be aware of our self plagiarism because we have our own way of writing, our own common words and all. Then some accidental plagiarism also happens. We fail to cite sources properly due to lack of awareness or careless writing. That is accidental plagiarism. Okay, means we are forgetting quotation marks or missing a reference in the bibliography. Okay. So these are different types of plagiarism. Okay. Let's see different forms of plagiarized content in terms of text. Okay, copying content from website, books or papers without citation. That is text mm, form of plagiarized content. Then image, we are using others' graph, figures, photos without permission or without acknowledging. Then data, we are using survey result or statistical from others without credit. Okay. Then ideas, presenting someone's theory or concept as your own theory, even if paraphrased. That is also plagiarism. Okay. Then we can do a small activity. Uh, Now we just discussed what is plagiarism, right? So you all of you may please read question number 1, and you have to read the options. You have to tell me um, which version below is direct plagiarized, because we just discussed it. What is direct plagiarized? What is mosaic plagiarism? Okay, self plagiarism, like that. So the question number 1, please read, please read ABC and tell me which one is direct plagiarism. Please, we have only 30 minutes. Please speed up. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody please unmute and tell me. Mm.
Yes, ma'am, audible.
Yeah, tell me
Yes,
which one
ma'am,
is
audible.
which one is
Ma'am,
direct
B.
plagiarized?
Ma'am, B, option B.
Ah, very good, very
Option.
good. Option
Ma'am,
B.
Nivedita from West Bengal.
Okay, very good. Good work. Okay, yeah,
Option B.
yeah. Option B is direct plagiarized here. Maslow's hierarchy begins with physical needs and continues upward. This theory was first introduced in 1943. So you may please tell the reason for your answer. Why? Hello? What's the reason for your answer?
The hierarchy, Maslow hierarchy
Mm,
needs only physical needs, then move forward. All the words
mm,
same as the Maslow hierarchy needs theory.
mm.
Right, ma'am?
In C, you can see no citation even, right? But B is the correct answer here. That is a direct plagiarized. Okay. Because we discussed now direct plagiarism, copying text word for word from a source without quotation mark or citation. Okay. Uh, so we are directly copying the things. Okay, very good. Then activity question number 2. Please read and tell me what is mosaic plagiarism. Mosaic plagiarism we discussed, right? Mixing copied phrases with your own without proper acknowledgement. Mosaic plagiarism. Which one? Option A, B, C. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I'm not sure, but I think C, option C.
No, no, no. Option C is correct actually. We can write in that way. The answer is option B again. Because you can see the citation is not proper, right?
Can I ask one thing? I have some doubt.
Ah, yeah.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Ah, sure.
You are discussing several type of plagiarism. I am facing
Mm,
sometime kind of plagiarism because my work is basically on the basis of the social science. So there are so many
mm.
datas, like from the some
Yeah.
datas from the primary work and some coming from the authentic side, government side. When I'm
Mm,
just putting the data from the government side, so data I
mm,
can't change. Yes, I always
mm,
cite it from that side, but the when I'm putting the
mm.
data, sometime it will be a big problem because of the plagiarism. Because data value I cannot change. Source I can mention, but
Ah.
data value I cannot change. So, ma'am, please just clarify this type of kind of the plagiarism,
Actually,
data related.
yeah, why it happened, it is not about you haven't mentioned, or giving without giving credit. It is about some others also use the same data and the result may be same, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Data same.
Yeah,
Data
yeah.
cannot change. Yes,
Actually,
ma'am.
y- yeah, yeah. Maybe the result may be same, right? The same numbers. It may be, continuously getting in the same way. So it shows plagiarism. We all researchers are facing the same issue. I told you now, even if I have no idea how to rewrite a hypothesis now because I have done in different ways and got published. Got it now? But it is allowed. Okay, all of this because below 18 is acceptable, right? So we can do on all of those below 18. Other part we have to do well. So I think it is okay. And zero plagiarism, it happens only in dreams, right? So I think you don't have to worry about it. You have to make it below 18. That is ideal, no issue. And other part, make it plagiarism free. Editors are also aware of that. I think nothing to worry. So I think it is clear, right? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Okay. Then our question 3, next activity, the same activity. It's about self-plagiarism. Yeah. Tell me. Which one? The meaning itself tells no. Option is
Option A.
A. Very good. Then, which is an example of data plagiarism? Data plagiarism.
B.
Yeah, B.
B, ma'am.
Because
B.
B,
yeah,
ma'am, option
B.
B.
Yeah, very good. Yes, B. Then question number 5 about misconduct. Use AI tool. Which one?
And
Option
B,
B.
option B.
B, ma'am.
Yes. BB. Okay, very good. So we can discuss the consequences of plagiarism. It leads to academic penalties. I told you now. It is a major concern. It is always there in our university policy. Okay, it will lead to penalties, and if journal is finding that, editor is finding that, that will lead to serious consequences, like they will ban us. Okay, and reputational damage also will happen, and there are some legal implication also in the higher level. Okay, then how to avoid plagiarism? How to avoid plagiarism? um, we have to cite properly. Okay, we have to paraphrase. I told you about hypothesis writing. We have to paraphrase. Then we have to find new way of writing. Okay, then we have to use of some citation tools, Zotero, Mendeley, and not. So it always gives proper citation. So it is very useful for us. And checking with Turnitin, Grammarly, Scribner, etc. That also will help us before communicating to any journals. Then we can discuss some ethics in publishing. Okay. Ethics comes with responsibilities to maintain credibility, fairness, transparency. Okay. So we can discuss some common ethical issues and how to handle it. Okay. One is peer review ethics. What is peer review? It's a process by which experts evaluate a manuscript before it is published. Peer review. We all are, our papers are going through peer review. Okay. What's the ethical issue related to peer review? Breach of confidentiality. Okay, means discussing or using the manuscript content before publication. That is a breach of confidentiality. Then conflict of interest, reviewing work by colleagues, friends, or competitors without disclosure. That is also a peer review related ethical issue. Then biased review, rejecting or accepting papers based on personal opinion, favoritism, or discrimination. Okay, not about the quality or content. Okay, that is biased review. So what is the best practice here? Reviewers must be objective. Okay, they shouldn't have any personal bias. There should be confidentiality and declare conflicts of interest. Then second ethical issue in publishing is authorship dispute. Okay, some common problem related to authorship dispute is, I told you, gift authorship. We are including someone's name who are not a contributor. Then ghost authorship. We are excluding someone who did a substantial work. Then order dispute. Some arguing over who should be the first author, like that. But what is the best practice? We have to discuss authorship role early in the project and document contribution. Before starting the project, also we can, discuss. Okay, so we can avoid all of these kind of conflicts. Then another issue in publishing is predatory journal. Okay, how to identify and avoid predatory journal? What a predatory journal? These are unethical publishers. Predatory journal, they are unethical publishers. They charge publication fee without proper review, proper peer review or editorial oversight. Okay, so how to identify? We can see some red flags, like some promises like guaranteed publication, or fast track acceptance within days. Okay, no Q1 or Q2 or even a Q3 or Q4 journal will give this guarantee. Okay, no clear editorial board, or maybe fake editors. We can see names of different prominent person, but fake. Okay, and journal name mimics that of a reputed one. Okay, Elsevier Advanced, Nature Scientific, like that. We can see journal names mimics, okay, of a repeated one. then indexed in fake databases with fabricated impact factor 12.5, 13.5. Have you seen that? We can see. Okay. Um, some trending examples are fake impact factors. That's a trending example. Okay. Assigned by some scam website, global impact factor, Cosmos impact factor, we can see. And BAL's list archived online. It is non-resource for identifying predatory publishers. So, what is the best practice here? We have to always check the directory of open access journal. All open access journal are predatory. Okay, all very good open access journals are there in Q1, Q2, everywhere. Uh, but predatory journals, these red flags we can see. Then we have to search Scopus, Web of Science indexing. Okay, and journals peer review policy also we have to check. Then you will understand. So our next topic is trends and challenges in the digital era. Okay, AI and ChatGPT in research. Actually, ChatGPT, helps brainstorming. Especially, I'm always finding helpful when I'm writing the implications of the study. At the end, we can see implication, especially in Emerald Journal, managerial implication and social implications. That is mandatory. A kind of mandatory implication should be there. That time, we are getting implications based on our creativity, our idea, because we have done the study, right? And we can find implications from previous researchers also. But the AI also will give us lot of implications. Okay. But the thing is, we can use it for our brainstorming. Okay, we can take that idea, but we have to write independently. And we have to give citation also. Even if it is for a implication also, we have to give citation sometimes, because it already found in some journal. We have to give citation. And so so AI always help in brainstorming, draft, summarize, translate, right? It assists in language editing and formatting also, but we shouldn't completely depend on AI. Okay, that is the main thing. We can use AI because AI is always helpful. Okay, AI is the best tool for teaching, research, and everywhere. But we have to consider them as just an assistant. Okay, we shouldn't completely rely on AI. Then some ethical concerns related to AI is using AI generated text without disclosure is a form of academic dishonesty or even ghostwriting. Okay, you can see, Elsevier now have guidelines for responsible AI using writing and publishing. We can tell I have taken the help of AI. This part is AI generated, but I have edited. I got this idea from AI like that. And AI may produce inaccurate or fabricated information. Have you ever felt so? Hallucination. You may ask ChatGPT about you want to write some literature review part, please help me. You just give a prompt. Then you can see inaccurate fabricated information. So what you have for understanding, you just it will give citation also. For example, Singh et al 2020, and it will give a reference also in the bottom. Then you have to copy the journal title, then go to Google Scholar, then paste it, and then click enter. Then you will find that may not be, I mean, the paper may not be available sometimes, maybe in different year, maybe before 2000 or like that, or 80s or 90s, or sometimes the citation may not be available. Okay, so AI may produce inaccurate or fabricated information. It's a kind of hallucinations. Okay. So we have to take care of that. Then lack of accountability. Okay. Who is responsible for AI generated errors? Hmm? We cannot completely, rely on AI. Okay. So what's the best practice? We always disclose AI use and follow your institutions, journals, AI policy. Okay. Um, then misuse of paraphrasing tools and essay mills. Essay mills, it's a it's it's a business kind of software. Like they always help us to write essays, write thesis. Okay. So these things are not allowed completely. Okay. So paraphrasing tools, Quillboard. Students use tools to rewrite content to bypass plagiarism detection, but it is also detected. Okay, detection will be there. This creates mosaic plagiarism or loss of original meaning. So SMLs, it's a paid service that write assignments or thesis for students using them as contract cheating. Actually, it is unethical, and in some countries it is illegal. Okay, so what's the best practice? Focus on original thinking. We have to use our brain. Use paraphrasing tools only for language support, not for content rewriting. Okay. Then deep fakes and data manipulation, AI generated audio, video, image that look real, but all those are fake, right? Especially in science related researches. Then misuse in social science or behavioral studies that can mislead participants or falsify data. Okay, so we have to refrain from all of those. Then data manipulation, that's another thing. Especially people are doing structure equation modeling and all. Model fit is very important. So what they're doing, data manipulation. But that is not, I don't tell that it is very easy, because even if you are manipulating the numbers, after analysis only we will know what is the result. Okay, all those are not easy, but people are doing so. Okay. So what's the best practice? We have to use our raw data repositories. We have to maintain transparency and follow journal policies for image and data integrity. So you can see again an activity. Okay, you have to identify real versus AI writing. You just use your brain only. Okay, and you just tell me. You may read this abstract A and abstract B. Then tell me which one is real and which one is AI. All of you, please read. Technology is a tool. Whether it strengthens ethics or break it depends on how we choose to use it, right? So please read this and tell me which one is human, which human written, which one is AI.
Ma'am, abstract A is AI, ma'am.
Abstract AI.
No,
Yes.
abstract B is written by with
Yes.
the support of AI.
Yeah, actually, abstract A I have taken from a good journal. Okay. Then
Yes.
I, for this example, then I gave to ChatGPT and asked to rewrite it. Then I got this one. So abstract A is real. That is a human. Okay, human written. And B is AI generated. Here ChatGPT. You can see now it has been recognized as significant factor in modern workplace leadership. But people are doing so. People are writing so. Some people have very good writing skill now. But now AI is a AI is a challenge for them, right? People are suspecting whether it is AI content or not, right? Got it?
Okay, ma'am.
Hello. Okay. So we can discuss some best practices for upholding academic integrity. Okay, what we should do? We should use a research log. We have to maintain a research diary or logbook to record our sources consulted. Okay, so that we can notice from which source we got those content, so we can give citation. Okay, then we have to note down our key ideas and quotes. So we'll be able to give credit our progress notes and data collection process also. Okay, and it helps track original thought versus referenced material, especially useful for group project or long-term research. Then we have to collaborate ethically. We have to collaborate with ethical people. We can see a lot of researchers, right? Some may be following ethical guidelines, some may not be, right? And we have to collaborate ethically. We have to seek guidance when unsure. Okay, if we are facing any uncertainty or kind of some doubt, we have to seek guidance. Then where to get help? Main thing is institutional support. Okay, institution should have research ethics committee and supervisors. Okay, it should have policies. And integrity workshop and training program also helpful now. Okay, how to do the research ethically, that kind of workshop and training programs, what we should do, what we shouldn't do. Okay, and some reporting mechanism. If you are finding your colleague or your peer researcher is doing some unethical practices, we have to inform it to the research ethics committee in our university. This is not for harming them. We have to protect the the integrity, or we it's a kind of it's a divine thing, right? A research, and we are communicating our research to others. That would be helpful for others to do further research. It's a kind of divine. We have to do it in that manner. So reporting mechanism also would help. So my question is, does your institution have a research ethic policy or any academic misconduct reporting system? Please answer. Does your institution have a research ethics policy or academic misconduct reporting system? Please unmute and tell me. No. What is the meaning of this
Actually, we
silence?
don't know,
Yes,
ma'am. No,
Uh,
actually, we
oh,
don't know, ma'am.
you have
yes,
yes.
ma'am.
Because now we
We are
recently we
having.
joined the PhD, ma'am. So, ma'am.
Oh, okay, sir. And one ma'am was telling like, yeah, your institution has, right?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yes, ma'am.
yeah, very good. Every institution has. I mean, the institution, who has, ethical related or giving more focus to ethics and all, the institution has this kind of, policies, especially in terms of research and all, institution has. So, sir, what you have to do is now you are aware of this ethical aspect of research, right? You may inquire and you may find out the policies of your institution. Okay. So have you ever used it or attended any workshop regarding this research, ethics, how to do like that?
Now the coursework is going, ma'am. Coursework classes is happening.
You just started
Yes,
only.
ma'am.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Anyway, you just inquire and understand. Okay, because you are in the edge of starting your thing, right? Means you have not started completely, right? You are in
No,
the
ma'am. Just
position
1 month
of
back it is started,
coursework.
ma'am.
So okay, understood. So you may inquire, you may first find out what is the policies regarding research, ethics and all in your may I know which university?
Ma'am, Bengaluru North University from Karnataka, ma'am.
Okay, okay, very good. Okay. So another 6:57 now. I'm taking 5 more minutes. Another case study. Okay. So I'm looking for an interactive section. So you may please read the scenario and you have to tell me your answers. This answers no, it's not about question and answer. It's just about our common sense. Okay. Hmm? Please read all of you.
For the first question, it is not acceptable. Why? Because the citation is not
Ah,
specified.
ah,
And should the student have cited her own previous work? Yes, ma'am. You have to inform that. As we
mm,
like we took the previous work, so and so, we have to cite that. And what are the academic consequences of the self plagiarism? That we don't know, ma'am.
mm. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is acceptable. No, as you said, this is considered self-plagiarism because the student is reusing previous work without proper disclosure or citation. Okay, what should the student have done? Okay, they should have informed the instructor and referred the earlier work just as they would cite any external source, right? Even if it is his own work. Then why is this a problem? Okay, consequent. Academic work should be original for each course, and reusing past submission can be viewed as intellectual dishonesty. Okay, so consequence will be very high, right? So it is depends on institution policy actually. Okay, usually this is a assignment, right? Once it is caught by the supervisor, he won't get mark. Okay, and if the policy is very strict and rigid, it will lead to disqualification also. Okay, in the higher end.
Okay.
Then case study 2. Yeah, second scenario, please read.
Ma'am, first one is no, ma'am, it is not acted as a ethical way. And for the second one is
Mm,
ghost authorship.
mm.
And the step, what step can be student taken? That we don't know, ma'am. For the third, for the
Okay,
third again
so
loading,
has the
ma'am.
professor acted? Okay, okay. The first question, has the professor acted ethically? No, this is a violation of authorship ethics, right? According to COPE and ICMG, anyone who makes a substantial contribution deserve authorship. Okay. Then what qualifies a, authorship contributing to the idea, analysis, writing or revision and approving the final manuscript. Okay. So here, he has done substantial contribution, right? In terms of idea, analysis, writing, or revision. Okay, that is the points. Then what step can student can take? Student can first try to discuss the issue with the professor, the same professor, and if it is unresolved, he can escalate to the head of the department or the research ethics committee. Okay. Mhm. So
Okay,
we
ma'am.
can discuss some top tools that detect AI content and trace sources. Okay, this is my last slide. Okay, first turnitin. Okay, AI and plagiarism detections are there, but the source tracing is limited. Means it won't show like it is from ChatGPT, it is from Quillbot, it is from Copilot. No, source tracing is limited only. But anyway, it shows percentage of AI content detection, but identifies matches with link. Okay, then Grammarly Premium. I think you all are aware of Grammarly. We are using for writing assistance, right? So it also detect plagiarism and give writing assistance. It can source, directly. It provide direct link. It can trace the source from where we took it. Then Copylix, that is another AI tool. AI detection plus plagiarism plus source. Mm. It shows link to original. Okay, from where it took. So that is Copylix. Then GPT zero, AI detection focus. Not source matching is not included here. Anyway, it will detect this percentage like that. Then Scribber, AI plus source detection via Turnitin. It uses Turnitin platform. Okay, Turnitin technology detects plagiarism and provide links to sources. Okay, so all of you please be careful. Like AI, we can use AI. Actually, technology is very useful for us, but we have to use it wisely. Okay, AI can help us to grow, and AI can actually harm us also, right? So all of you please use AI content, and refrain from all of the unethical practices in terms of plagiarism. Always uphold the academic integrity. Okay, and everyone make use of AI, but please completely don't rely on AI. Okay, use it for brainstorming, use it for getting idea, but writing is always should be with us. You have to write by your own. Okay, then only you will improve. Otherwise, what will happen? AI is just coded software, right? It's a programmed one. It won't get any improvement. Yeah, it will get improvement through human brain only. But what we have to do is we can use AI. We can take the assistance of AI, but don't rely on AI. Okay, we have to use it wisely. Then only technology will help us to grow. So thank you all. We have time limitations. That's why I could, include very little things here. Anyway, I hope we all can meet again. Okay. I'm Dr. Shanuja Sri. I'm a regular faculty in Digital University, Kerala. Okay. So all the best to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mm. Sweetie ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Mm.
Thank you, ma'am. So,
Thank you, ma'am.
I now call Dr. Renuka Devi to propose the vote. Thanks. Renuka ma'am?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
really? ಇಲ್ಲ, I think